part 2. I still have all the cards out from part 1. So we're going to move forward with this. Give me just 1 second. Just conducting a little experiment today. All right. And that was part of where we left off part 1. So Grumpy Red Fairy, the Lantern Fairy, somebody's a way shower. Somebody is showing the path. Somebody is lighting up information, awareness. This has got somebody freaked out, but this is all about becoming more present with the self. This is about shifting reality. Okay, this is about realizing and having awareness of how, oh my God, everything I ever went through, you were there for me. Who? Me. I was there for me. Okay. But somebody here up in this energy, okay, this is, because it says Aries, they're saying it's your self-drive, self-motivation. A lot of you are like, Aries, huh? This is about your self-drive, your self-motivation. They're showing me Emperor card. They want me actually to put these notes, okay? So let's do that. We'll put Emperor energy on here. We'll put self-driven and self-motivated. All right, so that's what else they want to add to this message. Okay, Spirit is all up in this message right here for you. So we already pulled from a couple decks. Let's get the Spencers. No, let's do the Hocus Pocus. Okay, we got Hocus Pocus right here. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I love what we do. I love that you're being too. Thank you for being. Thank you for being. Thank you for being. Thank you for being. Okay. Okay. So your self-drive motivation to do what? To get off of the hamster's wheel, to quit repeating the same old process and getting the same old results. To stretch yourself, okay? To accomplish something else, okay? To go for a different outcome, okay? Yeah, to go ahead and try the uncharted path, to chart a completely new path. Take your machete and go do something different, okay? Even if it scares you. But why is it scaring you? Is it scaring you because you're pushing beyond the boundaries of what you know? Oh, yeah, how empowering that is. How many times we've done that in life? That's why we have so many accomplishments under our belt. Because, you know, I never did it until I did it. And then when I did it, I found out how good I was at it. What's up, Chitan Power? Okay, let's see. What's up? What's going on in this energy? Let's see some more. Let's start. Sky Daddy, Sky Mommy. I heard sopla lo. They said, yeah, put your breath of life on it. Let's see. Show me why the Knight of Cups is over here in the hamster's wheel. It's like you had to get, I heard you got your feminine and masculine energies together riding the same white horse now. Good on you. They're showing me alignment. They're showing me balance. They're showing me like favor. You're giving yourself divine favor, okay, that nobody else can give you. And this gets you off the hamster's wheel, okay? Because, yeah, what was the hamster's wheel? The hamster's wheel was trying to get everybody else, like give that to everybody else and see who's going to give it back to you. But that's not how it worked, okay? Let's see what's up, Cancer. All up in the comment section. We have the Page of Pumpkins. Again, so this is like, how do I get what I want? Okay, so here you are. How do I get what I want? Well, one of the ways you get what you want is you take your energy of focus and creativity and really put it inwards, okay? And realize that even if you do decide to be of assistance or of service to another, like that is all in service to you, okay? I heard that's all in service to you. That's a big deal too. Let me see some more in this. What else can you show in this? Okay, over here. Ace of Wands. Oh, Temperance, swimming through the void. Divine timing and patience. Has somebody like, I don't know, when is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? All you know is you got to be patient. You got to keep it upbeat. You got to keep it positive while you're in this period of change, okay? You have done the self-development work. You have put in the miles. I heard you have put in the miles with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You put in the miles, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You did it for yourself. You put in the miles, the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and then below that, I don't even want to dig no more, but below that is the temperance. Yo, hold on, I got to pick up the whole thing because I don't want to see what's below that right now. I just want to stop there because that's what came out here in your environment is the temperance energy. And look at that. What is it? It's an angel. Okay, so we're tapping into your angel frequencies. Okay, tapping into those angel frequencies. Yeah, so abundant, so powerful, so able, so capable, so successful, so talented, so skilled, so artistic, so creative that, you know, you can just spread that everywhere. I heard, yeah. Spread it all over the world. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, I'm going to spread it all over the world. Yeah. Happy feelings in the air, touching people everywhere, plenty love in everything, listen to the people sing. You got yourself to remind you of love, baby. And you've been doing that, okay? That was your self-development where I am my wish fulfillment. And because I am my wish fulfillment, because I am whole, because I am complete, because I am healed, because I'm whole, because I am complete, because I am healed, I attract other things that vibe on that level, okay? And this is all related to having tapped into that earth angel energy of the temperance, which is why you've been swimming through the void. See, there's the temperance that showed up over here on the other side of the table. Talk about you are waiting on divine timing. See, I see the major arcanas reflect back to you. Sagittarius energy in the house with that temperance, the twin flame energy for somebody in this room here, you know, who your energy all up in the room, honey. Yes. Okay, swimming through the void, ready for the new. This is on to the next, on to the next. This is the energy that is so I'm hearing compatible with everything. This is somebody who knows that all energy is great. Give it to me, because if I love it, I'm gonna run with it. If I don't love it before it gets here, it's already transmuted into what I love. Oh, there's that. So this is like everything. This is pronoia to the max. I heard this is pronoia to the max. You know, go check it out. Look it up. Pronoia to the max. Yeah. Let me see some more in this energy. What else can you show? Judgment. A judgment. You say, I have done this long enough, okay? I've been with myself the whole time, and I have shifted my reality. And as you decide and declare, so there it be. Okay, let's see what's up. Market, I see you. Okay, chola. All right, let's see what sound like chola. Okay, yeah. So this is totally like, okay, it's time. You're like, it's time. I've decided and declared. I'm ready. This is somebody who is. Give me the right word. Because you throwing me a few words. Like, give me the one best word. This is somebody who has wholeheartedly decided that they are ready. Ready for what? For whatever this is. You've been waiting on some new experience. You've been waiting on a new opportunity. You've been waiting for this new energy to come in. You waited on the spark of life. You've been waiting on something. You've been wanting it to show up, and it's showing up here. This is a new person. This is a new opportunity. This is a new lifestyle. This is a new activity. This is a new way of doing things. It's a new program. A new program. It's a new it's a new program, bro. Okay, yeah. It's a new program. Nobody knows what to expect in the new program. No one knows, because nobody's done this before, right? So nobody knows what to expect in this new program. During Sagittarius season, it's right around the corner. Yeah, during Sagittarius season, there's some new program coming in, new energy available, and people are not going to know what to expect. Those who have not yet addressed their worries, their fears, have not come to integrate, become best friends with, and even lovers with their own shadow energies are going to be freaking out. If you know you, light, dark, good, bad, in, out, up, down, past, present, future, all that, it's a little bit different for you, because, you know you good in the future, that means you're going to be good through whatever come your way. That's one thing, okay? When you know that you are empowered, you don't sit in victim energies, yeah? You don't sit on victim energies. when you know that no matter what, I succeed in this, nothing can stop you. Now, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I heard that. Okay. And the thing is, because you always find a clear solution. You always find a clear solution. Yep. And you know, that's going to rub some folks the wrong way. And this is also showing me the battle in the heavens between the angel and the demon. You know how all the cartoons showed you your angel and your demon sitting on your shoulder, and it's just little tiny mini versions of you. Absolutely. It's that type of vibes, right? And they battle. And you know what? Even sometimes the devil's idea is the best one. So this is showing us yin yang energy, that you can use your light for dark purposes, and you can use your dark for light purposes as well. It's up to you how you decide to utilize your energy, how to throw your seasoning up in the mix, how to throw your, they said seasoning, how to throw your seasoning up in the mix. And you know, some dishes ain't right if they don't have this one seasoning, will change the whole thing. You know, that's the clincher right there. You got to have that seasoning right there. You got to have that one special ingredient, right? You're the special ingredient. I heard you're the special ingredient. Being on your own side is you being the special ingredient. Knowing that no matter what they throw your way, okay, I accept all vibes, not just good vibes only, because what is divine and what is not the holy, okay? What else do we have? Show me some more. The 7 of potions. Okay, yes. Somebody here were worried about what they didn't want. They did all kinds of stuff they could. They tried to concoct some stuff. They tried to cast illusions. They tried to cast spell work. They tried to create some gaslighting situations. They tried to make some options, but they were doing it from what they don't want. And some of you, as I started out to say in the part 1 of this, some of you were doing that to yourself. Like you used to be your own worst enemy at one point in time. And that's how you found yourself in where you're at right now. That's how you found yourself on the hamster's wheel, okay? That's how you found yourself on the hamster's wheel, putting all this energy and effort to get nowhere. And so once you became aware of that, then you could redirect. You know, once you know that this is, oh, you were putting the wrong ingredient. Some were putting in a seasoning, or they were putting in too much of it, or they were just putting a seasoning that don't belong in this. You know what I'm saying? They were putting a seasoning that don't belong in this. Or some dishes that some seasonings just don't belong on. Not every seasoning belongs in every dish. I heard. And then don't be going around serving plates that you wouldn't want to eat yourself. Okay, so is that part of it? They were trying to do something to somebody else that they wouldn't rather have done to themselves. And so that's why we have judgment all up in the common energy here, because you're doing some stuff you shouldn't do. Like your higher self registered that too, okay? And that's what's going to convict you. You don't need me to go and testify. You just convicted yourself every time you knew you shouldn't lie. Oh, all that right there. They said that's the whole part right there. That's a whole part, they said. Okay, let me see some more. What else you got to show? The Chariot. Boom. And you're out of here. I'm gonna go ahead, call me a witch again. I'm finna hop on this room and fly up out of here, okay? I heard I require no desire any of these titles. I heard I require or desire none of these titles, okay? All right, yeah. So you're busy minding your business, okay? Getting to the money. You trying to get to what is physical, material side, resource. I heard to support your purpose, to support your life, to support your goals, okay? You had to have a breakthrough about what you're putting your energy to, where that focus is going. I remember we said the word focus a couple times up in here, to where the focus is going. A situation come up here that shows you how you are so connected to yourself, okay? You were scared to even dip your toes into the water of this experience. However, it's very necessary, and you do it anyways, because that whole solar plexus, fear versus nervousness about doing exactly what I've never done before, radiates in the same energy house, so it can easily be misinterpreted one as the other. And people often do that because people tend to have a very finite amount of words to describe and ideas to interpret the way they feel. We're going to expand upon that to here today. You know, when it feels like fear, sometimes it is fear. Fear, you know, it's fear because it's meant to save your life, stop you from doing something that's detrimental to you. And the fear is often being misinterpreted because that same energy point also gives the energy of nervousness, anxiety, freaking out. I'm just freaking out here, okay? Why? Because you're about to step out of your comfort zone into the unknown. I've never been here before. I've never done this before. This place has a frequency. This experience has a frequency because you've never done it before, because you've never been here before. You've never felt this energy bouncing back off of you. Like they're showing me like you're the antenna and that's the radio house giving the signal. Or is it vice versa? They said it's vice versa. You're the radio house giving the signal. Now you're picking up a different frequency. Okay, you ain't never felt it before. Feels like, what's going on? And but skill right now to chill right now. Skill right now to chill right now is a thrill right now. Make like ill right now. Ill fish. Shout out to ill fish. German folks, go check out ill fish. Okay. This situation is like while you're in peace, you know that while you're in peace, things move forward. This is almost like so much stuff is going on. I've done enough. Let me go take a nap. I'm going to go take a nap. And when I get up, then time will have passed and the energy will have shifted. Someone's like, I already did this before. Well, other people, there it is. While other people are going through the process right now, you have already overcome these processes. You've already overcome a lot of these processes. And so you're sitting in your authentic self, okay? While other people are figuring this out right now. Like they're trying to figure out, where am I? It's dark out here. You're like, man, I already did this a few times. You said I went around that. It was my hamster wheel for a long time. I'm not going back out there. So they could be looking at you like, you hot-headed, you're mean, how inconsiderate. You don't care. You're not going to be there for me. Bro, calm down. I heard, bro, calm down. Whoever is in that vibe, they need to really do this for themselves. Just like you had to do it for yourself. Can't nobody do it for you. This is just the way it works, okay? It is a divine day, though, and there are many reasons to smile. It's about tapping into those, okay? And as I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, I'm noticing that this little chunk wants to show me this card. So let me see what this card is. I don't know. We can find out to you. You were still refined by the process, baby. You were still refined by the process. You may have gone hamster wheel about this situation, but you were still refined by the process. Every time you completed the cycle, during the cycle, like just you were all up in it, right? And it is a divine day because you were refined by the process. Love and peace and happiness. Absolutely. Love it. All right, let's see what else we got for you today. The Spencer Tarot cards. I'm just using all these holiday seasonal type mentality decks, enjoying them. The creative drawings, the costumes, yeah, there's a situation here. It's done. Somebody mad because something's done, because somebody found the way out, because somebody's like, oh no, I know. I heard what they say in the world. There's a very restrictive saying that they say, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. In this situation, somebody said, I'd rather go see what else I find. They're not worried about better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Group 7, but they are ready to go ahead and, maybe I'll meet an angel this time. And they do. An earth angel all up in their experience. They're not going to have another devil. They've met so many of the devil energies. I hear they've met so many of the devil energies. Emerald, Angela, Manny, Selma, Angela and Angelo in the house. Okay, double A. Okay, double A batteries. Get your double A batteries today. Okay, somebody gone to the circus. Okay, not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay, they better use that. They better use that toy. They better use that toy because they ain't getting no more play around here. That's what I just heard. They better use that toy because they ain't getting no more play out of here. It's hilarious. Okay. What else are you going to reveal for us in this channeled message, please and thank you? This is about being self-driven and self-motivated. 6 of Swords, okay? With the Harpy energy, this is like moving away from the problem. Your soul is calling you forward, and your mind is with you too. Your intellect is all up in this as well. It's only logical that you should want to get away from poisonous waters. I heard that you should want to get away from poisonous waters. That's okay, no problem. Whether those poisonous waters were your own still waters going deep, right? Okay, still waters going deep. Finding it. It was hidden, but you found it, okay? It's almost like I see somebody had a piece of junk that was right there as a contaminant. You know, you had to go deep dive and go ahead and pull it out. You had to pull it out and remove it and dispose of it properly. I'm hearing proper waste disposal is important. Proper waste disposal is important. Okay. I heard, what are they trying to distract us from? Okay. 3 of Pentacles and the Dwarf. Well, so what's happened with you is as you've been going through these experiences, you're learning to decipher, you're learning to decode the matrix. You've learned to decode the matrix. It's made you something that, you know, I'm hearing the matrix has never really seen you before. Like they threw, I heard you threw a whole monkey wrench in a whole lot of plans. You threw a whole monkey wrench and a whole lot of plans for a whole lot of folks, okay? I heard groups. Yeah, group 7. The Page of Pentacles, Baron. Oh, wow. I should have put my hat on today. That would be in a good look. But yeah. It's like when you're in this phase, this is about getting your balance. What I'm noticing in this is the face has the white and the black. The snake of transformation is right there wrapped around the leg. It's like, again, giving me the vibes of I accept all vibes, not just good vibes only, because what is not divine, what is not the holy, the divine is in all things, and therefore, give me all the energy and all it brings, because I know how to alchemize this, transmute this. I'm a powerhouse mentalist, okay, intentionalist, okay, all that. I also see anywhere where you got yourself finally off the hamster's wheel and you stay in your authentic energy, I'm seeing that's attracting a lot to you. That's attracting a lot to you in the physical realm, meeting new people, having new opportunities, finding new products, finding goods, resources, and things available. I'm seeing all the things available that you didn't even know were available for you. Oh, yeah. And what could I have right now if I just knew that I could have it and it would just delight the heck out of me. I just didn't know it was available. What else is available for me right now that I might love? Okay, that's what I heard. What a great empowering energy. You know, and it's like, what else is possible in this for my bliss? Because as I look around, I see so many things I love and appreciate, from the electricity, light. Ooh, I can't even see some of the things that I really love and appreciate, like the oxygen and the gravity. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Frankenstein. The homie was Frankenstein. What's up, Sonny? I heard good time, sunshine. This is like taking responsibility for your personal well-being by making sure that you focus upon the things that open up energy for you, that you want to be opened up for you. Yeah, this is like you are taking a very intentional stand, is where you know, then somebody around you, somebody else around you, all they do is talk about all the things that upset them, that they don't like, all the problems they have, all the challenges they have, you know what I'm saying? And anytime somebody offers a solution, oh, they're going to argue for their lack and limitation. They're not going to hear you, so you just stop talking. You're just like, never mind, I just keep this to myself. Let's go. Never mind. I heard let's go. Never mind. Yeah. So there's that energy showing up here as well. What else do we have? Show me some more. Ace of Wands with the salamander. Yeah. Just keep on going, baby, because the new day, the new season, the new energy, the spark of action that came from the intention and the questions you were asking. Because remember, we talked about you were inquisitive. There were some things you wanted to know. You were very inquisitive, okay? You were. And you wanted to see what was possible. You knew that there was something you wanted. You knew that you're like, somebody here, you're like, I've learned about love through hate so much. I want to learn about love through fun now. Love through hate versus love through fun. Okay, somebody's like, I want to have that experience. I want to learn about love through fun now. I'm tired of painful love. Can I have joyful love now? Okay, I'm ready for a new experience. So it's like, okay, fine. Okay, joyful love. What does joyful love look like? Oh, look, there's a meme on whatever social media, and that everybody's following meme. The meme that everybody's following is showing joyful love. What do you know? Okay, well, I know that that's not in my physical experience right now, that's somebody else's physical experience, but I appreciate that it's there. It's real. Okay, if they've got it, I can have it too. Okay, I love knowing that this is real and this is an experience that others get to see too. It's okay. It's okay, because you know what, I aligned with it. I just asked to be shown that. Oh, I was asked to show it and then I saw it. Oh my goodness. If I was asked to be shown it and then I saw it, that means if I asked for it, I could get it. But let me tweak that question a little bit. Okay, let me tweak the asking. The commanding. It wasn't even an asking. You didn't really ask. You kind of demanded it. You kind of declared it. You kind of commanded it. Okay, yeah. So they're saying, yeah. What are you saying? You're saying, oh, so what would you like me that I can see, touch, hold, taste, and feel? Woo! Oh! And then what happens? You find out, what else would you like? You ate a meal. There's this whole meal you never ate before. And now you get to sit down and have a plate. Now it tastes like nothing you've ever tasted before. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. And then, so then you tweak the question and you ask for somebody to love. Okay. Yeah. All she needed was someone to care. Someone who would always be there. All you gotta say is that you want me to be with you, girl. I know you waited so long for someone to love you. Okay, listen. Yeah, you waited so long for somebody to love you, but it brought up a lot of power in you. Okay, so now you're going to throw that in the formula. Oh, but not just love you, but also to love you in a healthy way, to love you in a faithful way, to love you in a fun way, to love you in a loyal way. Okay, so there's this refining that's coming out where you have either been observed or both, most like 99.95% of you have lived, observed, and been on both sides of the table with ones, you know, where you've seen it happen in others' lives. You've seen it happen in your life, asking for exactly what you want, getting it, but then, dang, I should have threw this in there. I should have, oh, this is really passionate about me, where we get along also sexually, okay, where our desires are matched and our purposes are aligned, and we can walk down this path for a very long time together in this life, fulfilling our purpose. Yes, all that and some more. These are the verses I heard. These are the verses, okay, of the universes. Hey, okay, these are the verses of the universes. This is the language that the universes speak, okay? And this is a training ground. This one is a training ground. Let me see some more. The Four of Swords. Chill and heal. Okay, you chilling and healing on vampire energies. Okay, somebody here, it's time for, it's like while they sleep, they get messages. And while sleeping, what I'm saying is that while sleeping, the new consciousness, the new energy sets in, and you're not running your brain so much. And so what's happening is, first off, it's going straight to the subconscious. And what is that? This pure positive energy, because there was this tipping point that happened before this stuff started showing up in your physical reality. Since you crossed that tipping point, and you continue to reinforce the new idea, the new consciousness, the new identity, the new awareness. And so then what's happening while you sleep is there's this goodbye energy happening to anywhere where the old synaptic patternings, the old energetic magnetics that you were holding, right? There was attracting to you of the old mentality is being released while you sleep. This is why you've been so tired lately. Okay, this is why you've been so tired lately. Interesting. Okay, show me some more, please, and thank you. The Hierophant, abso-freaking-lutely. And it is the voodoo warlock. Yeah, you're using all that spiritualism. You're using all your metaphysics, all the etherics, energies, absolutely, in your favor, okay? In harmony, Hierophant doesn't just use these things because, you know, they could be one of them people to use it in a low vibrational energy, but not if they got the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is a spiritual title. It's a spiritual position. This is spiritual prowess, position, and authority granted by the divine. Why? Because everything they do is in alignment with what? Universal laws. Universal laws with respect, with as you put it out, so it comes back to you. So they are able to attract back in positivity. The one that got the Hierophant able to attract back in positive, upbuilding, encouraging, fun, loving, and generous experiences that are enjoyable because they have made a pattern of doing things that they are contributing to the world in that very same way. And so their contribution to the world comes back to them that way. This is why when people really get just a little bit of logic, it's all going to take. You ain't got to be psychic. You don't have to be an empath. You don't have to channel these messages. Just get a little bit of logic. If the energy you put out comes back to you, why would you put out anything ugly? Just, yeah, they said long, dramatic pause. Just stop and think about that, I heard. Just stop and think about that for a minute. If you understood that the energy you put out to you comes back to you, and it's usually multiplied and intensified, that should influence everything you do. You should be putting out nothing but a pure positive energy, right? If you understand that. So no matter who and what comes your way, you take it as an opportunity. You take it as an opportunity. I'm either going to encourage and grow what's here, or I'm going to have the opportunity to shut it down. Just call me do or die, okay? You're going to have that opportunity with one way or another. Either way, it's going to go. And that's all good and fine because either way, it's going to grow. I heard either way, it's going to grow. 7 of Cups energy. And we had that already right here. What are you growing? I heard, because it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. Tell you it was just my imagination, running away with me. Yeah, that's the vibes, okay? Yeah, and then I also hear Lou Rawls coming through talking about, come with me. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Yes, there's the energy. Like you, not only did you take the actions, you freed your mind, and then you took whatever obvious and accessible physical action to match that wasn't going to funk up the vibe stability that you were holding. Like, you didn't just stop doing stuff that makes sense to do because that will funk up your vibe. So you keep doing the logical stuff. Then you start throwing in this pure imagination. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was sweeping the floor in the same place. And then what they saw themselves sweeping the floor in the new place. But they were still sweeping the same damn floor. And they got real grateful. They got real giddy even. I'm hearing giddy. They even got real giddy about sweeping the floor. The same way I sweep the floor here is the same way I'm going to sweep the floor over there. So I love sweeping the floor. This floor is actually gorgeous. I mean, the new floor could be at least this gorgeous, you know. And this is so in these energies, you know, this is what I did. That's what I did. I heard that's what I did. Okay, and so you're sitting there confirming to yourself like this is what you did. Okay, instead of worrying about what you did, how you started using your imagination, you started visualization, you started living the experience mentally and emotionally from the same bed you been sleeping in, okay? And you let it all come in. And you just did it once. One and done. It's done. It's done. It's already done. It's done. It's done. It's already done. This is the vibe. This is the energy. This is for the tribe. Yeah. 9 of Wands, pumpkin head. Okay. Yeah. And the 9 plus 1 more equals 10 gives us a complete cycle. When the new one shows up, it's like, yeah. Yeah. Then, okay, so 10, complete cycle. You also had the Ace of Wands come out last round. So on both places here, you get the 10 of Wands. So there is the end of whatever was burdensome. There is the building of new opportunities, new life. This is like, don't stop now. Don't stop, get it, get it. Yeah, they said, while my higher self was back here like, don't stop, get it, get it. Like my higher self was back here getting it, partying for you, because they're like, yes, you're there. You're there. This is like, oh, thank you. I have Tony Ross. Check her out here on the Barefoot Runner here on YouTube. She's a client of mine, and it was showing me Tony. She runs marathons all the time. She runs barefoot, right? She's run long distances. So they're showing me Tony, you know, coming through the finish line, right? And they're showing me the crowds that are around the finish line, like praise and excitement and cheering for everybody that's crossing the finish line, right? But for her too, right? And that's the vibes here for you. This is like your spirit team, your higher self, all your ancestors, mine too, because this is a soul alignment. This is a soul connection we got here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening to the messages as they channel through. Okay, and so all of our ancestors is together having a big ass party at the finish line because they can see you. They can see you, and you're like, fuck, I just, you know, but as you come around the bed and you can see them, now you can see them, you're like, oh shit, I'm finally here. A second ago, you wanted to go sit your butt down somewhere. You were thinking about how your legs will burn, but then it's like, you start hearing, what? You can hear cheering. You can hear the music. I heard, please don't stop the music. I heard, please don't stop the music. Yeah, okay. That's what I heard. And then I heard, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And this is like ancestor energy through coming through here saying to you, yeah, can you feel it? Like, we're cheering you on. You're at the end of a burden. Like, I'm getting lifelong. I'm hearing lifelong. This is not a small cycle that they are talking about. This is not just some relationship that you just got over. No, this is like huge monumental shift. Oh, and then they're showing me the reading we did, was it yesterday? I don't know, but we called the reading either yesterday or the day before, but yesterday. You need to go see that one if you ain't seen it. You're talking about you are monumental and phenomenal. That's the vibes. That's the energy. I love this reading for you. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck to say, yeah, that's truth, Aztec energy all up in the house. But yes, saying yes, that's the truth. That is the truth, baby. Okay, let me see what else we got. 8 of Cups, the truth, moving towards the goal. When you realize that something wasn't the goal, you emotionally detach from it, you let it go, and then you move towards the goal. Ace of Cups, you do this out of self-love, self-respect. You do this self-driven, self-motivated. Yeah. The 8 of Pentacles. You're like, all these dead cycles. What's up with these dead cycles? Well, let me just remove it from the roots. I heard we're going to remove it from the roots so it could quit trying to come back. Yeah. And then it fell to the floor after that. Oh, no, that was a different one. Fell to the floor. Hold on a minute, honey. Hold on a minute. Whew. And there it is. The Queen of Pentacles in the house. It's like, yeah, you finished what? A level of self-development that was monumental. Yeah. This level of self-development required you to get in tune with your heart so that you can become the Empress. Absolutely. This is what I have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. If you made it to the end of this session, put something in the comments. Let me know you were here. If you want to work with me one-on-one, go look below the video. If you want to donate, please look below the video. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, that's all best. Okay. But hype it. That's free. Like it. That's free. Subscribe. That's free. You know why? Because you know you want to see more of me. Just like I love reading your comments. As a matter of fact, let me look through that right quick. I see most recently the sound of nature. You could ask a question, but you can go in my description box so you can figure out how to get your answer. Susan Smith, I'm going to do a yes or no answer for everybody though, so stick around. There's no fee for that. That's just a favor. Okay, and what favor you gonna do for me? Okay, Deborah Dowling. Okay, yes, rise up, baby, rise up. I said, Dwayne, hey, baby. Okay, your yes or no questions are ready. I see them. Okay, Cheryl, I see you. Bailey, what's up? All right, that's the ones I can see right now. So let's go ahead and get you a yes or no answer to your personal question. You can ask a question about anything you want to in God's creation, in this universe, in this life, in the past life, in the money, in the love, in the health, in the family, whatever is on your mind, your higher self is going to be on your team, assisting you with formulating that question so you receive your accurate answer. I'm going to do this one time, and it's going to work for all of you. One time, just once. Don't watch this video and do it again. You already know the answer. That shit don't work. You're going to have to go find you another video with a yes or no at the end. But anyway, it also works if you watch the whole video. They said, no, people going to be skipping to the end just for a yes or no. See if we got, no, they need to watch a whole video if they want the yes or no, okay? Because it's more important information that they need than just these answers to these to these menial, I'm hearing menial questions. Yes, they seem so menial. Why do they seem so menial? Because they're missing the big picture. They're focused on the shit that yesterday's energy took. They need to be focused on the root. You know what I'm saying? Not the fruit. If they could focus on the root and plant the right kind of seeds, then they might get the fruit that they want to see. Oh, that part. Okay, but everybody's not like that. No, you're right. Everybody's not like that. Some of them really do have legit questions. Some of them really are absorbing, retaining, grasping these experiences and this information. So let's see, is it yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The answer is no. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and the cards that came out was 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands. And in the second row, we had the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Death card, and the 4 of Cups. This is what I have for you at this time. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.